a nesting doll. So if we think of ourselves as a nesting doll, and those layers that we have in yogic philosophy, the koshas, this becomes a great representation of the self and how we can, like I say, unpack the self. All right, so this is kind of what we're going to be, or part of what we're going to be doing in this course, is unpacking yourself, so that you know what part you're trying to put with what. Are you actually in alignment or not? What that alignment looks like. So let's unpack this analogy quickly. So as we're working through the different layers, and I'm referring back to the nesting doll analogy, you've got this visual representation in mind. So coming back to the koshas, big doll on the outside would be the physical layer, and then opening that layer up inside, we then have the next doll down, which is our energetic layer. And sometimes what we do, and so the layers go, so mental, emotional, intuitive, and then the authentic self. And what we notice with the outer layers is you can take them apart. They're hollow in a sense. You can fill them with things, which means that in different aspects of the self, you've filled those aspects with things, all right? But one thing to keep in mind with the authentic self, who you are, so this is the person we want to be stepping into sessions with clients, is your authentic self, not your physical self or your mental, emotional self. Yes, intuitive self, absolutely, but predominantly we want you to come from your authentic self. And what makes the authentic self different in this analogy is that you can't take it apart. The authentic self is already whole and complete. You can't add anything to it. You can't subtract anything from it. The authentic self is the authentic self. And this is what we're going to seek to understand, so that we know who we're taking into sessions with and what other aspects are coming into those sessions with us. I mean, obviously from a logical perspective, we would need the mental, emotional self, and we would want that self filled with how to use your modality, keeping ethical boundaries in place, thinking about what it is that your client is saying, processing what your client is saying. Depending on the type of practitioner you are, perhaps you're a Reiki practitioner, physical aspect, so you want to come in physically and energetically, actually, if you're doing Reiki. So you're coming in with the different aspects of the self, and what you need to be aware of is what is inside your aspects when you're coming into sessions, and making sure that you've unpacked the unnecessary stuff so that you're not taking that with you as well.